Hello, lovely theater kids, and welcome back to another Theater Video Thursday. So this week, I'm going to be doing a video that I think will be helpful to not just theater kids, but really anybody who wants to get into theater or see more theater in general. So this week is going to be a video on how to find cheaper options for Broadway tickets. Now, when it comes to Broadway, everything's always going to be expensive. So these are some ways to get around that little issue. Now, I see a lot of shows and I'm on a very strict budget, so I'm going to show you some of the tips that I know in order to help you guys stay on budget as well when it comes to Broadway shows and see as many shows as you can in the future. So the first thing we're going to talk about is in-person ways to save. The first thing I can suggest is general or student rush. This involves waiting in a line outside the theater for the box office to open. And when the box office opens, they have a limited amount of cheaply priced tickets for that day's performance. Now, here are some catches with this. There are only a certain number of tickets available, so usually that involves you getting up very, very early. So if the box office opens at 10 a.m., sometimes people will get there at 3 a.m. It all depends on how popular the show is and what their rush policy entails. Now, you are always going to want to check your show's rush policy before you even go. It's very, very helpful to know what you're getting yourself into. You're going to want to know how much your tickets are going to be, how many tickets you're allowed to buy per person, because you don't want to get up to the window with 6 people and only be allowed to buy 5 tickets or something like that. Always check about rush. The thing with general rush is not every theater has a general rush policy. So you're going to want to check just to make sure that there is an option for rush and that you're not sitting out there at 3 a.m. for no reason. Now, student rush works about the same, only it's for students. So you produce your student ID, show it to the box office, and that will get you your cheaper ticket. Now, rush tickets are usually around $45, $50. I've seen some at $35, but that is usually the price range for those tickets. A second in-person option is in-person lotteries. Now, everybody knows about the Broadway lotteries and how you can get cheap tickets online through the lotteries, but a lot of theaters don't have the online option and you have to be there in person to claim your tickets when they draw your name. Shows like that include Book of Mormon and Once on This Island, and I believe Wicked still sometimes does their live lottery. Hamilton obviously used to have it, but then it got too crazy. Another great option, and I personally have never done this myself, but I know people who have, and it's honestly great, is TKTS right in Times Square. You see the big red stairs, there's a ticket booth underneath there that sells discounted tickets for that day's shows and that day only. So you wait in line and you get up to the window and you can purchase tickets for up to 50% off the normal price, and it's honestly a great, great opportunity to see a lot of shows at very cheap prices. So the only problem with TKTS is there is a limited number of seats for each show, and they only do shows that are on their list for the day. Now, the other thing that's great about TKTS is they have a fast pass program. So if you are in the city for multiple days or live near the city, you can come in within a week of your last purchase from TKTS, show them your ticket stub because it has TKTS printed on it so they can verify. And once they verify that, you will go in a line in front of the giant mob that usually forms. So it is a great option to guarantee that you will see the shows you want. My one tip for TKTS is always have options. So as I said before, sometimes they do run out of seats for the shows that are really popular. So always have a backup option. Now, this next option is very near and dear to me because I am one of these people. So go check out the Flyer Girls out in Times Square. We promote for Chicago, Waitress. We did some stuff for the Rockettes over the Christmas season, and they will usually have discount flyers for those shows. Now, I will be honest, Waitress has been a little on and off when it comes to discounts from the girls, so you may get lucky one day and have a discount, but other days you may not. It's all at the discretion of the show. So definitely take that opportunity if you want to see one of those shows. Get a flyer, bring it to the box office, and get some cheaper tickets. Okay, now we're going to move into some online options. So the number one online option that I always use to get my tickets is Lotteries. So Lotteries, you go online, you can either go on your phone or on your computer, and you enter them. So the lottery site I'm going to show you today is Broadway Direct. So this has a bunch of shows on Broadway right now. So let's see how to enter the SpongeBob lottery. So you're going to click on Lottery Details. And as you can see, they also list all the prices under each show. So you're going to go down to Current Lotteries and see which one is active. And hit the Enter Now button. You can see how many tickets are available and how much they will be. So you hit the Enter Now button, and then you enter in all of this information. So it's very, very simple. Basically, you just enter your name, how many tickets you want, your email, your birthday, and where you're located. And there you go. You have entered in the lottery for your show. Now, other shows have different ways of doing their lotteries. Shows like Anastasia or Dear Evan Hansen, you usually have to go to their specific website. Hamilton, you use the app. And for shows like Kinky Boots or Book of Mormon for their online lotto, they have Lucky Seat. You can go there and use that. And basically, you can pick through the shows of a week. For those, you pick through a week's worth of performances which ones you want to be entered for, and they will contact you 24 hours before the performance to let you know you've won. So that one's a little different, but it makes life easier when it comes to budgets. Another great option is TodayTix. They give discounted tickets for performances, and you can slightly plan in advance with this website. So basically what you do is you can buy the discount tickets either online on your computer or through the app. Then once you purchase them, you will either have the mobile app, you can pick them up at the box office. Some shows allow you to do that. Or there will be a uniformed worker from TodayTix. I have a couple of friends who do this, who are outside of the theater, and you can pick up your tickets from them a half hour before curtain, and then 15 minutes after curtain goes up. They will still be out there. So that is always a great option. They have a lot of great deals. There's lotteries through TodayTix as well. There's one for The Parisian Woman. There's one for Sweeney Todd. And there was one for 1984 over the summer. So that is a great, great option for tickets. And they always give great seats as well. Okay, so here's the website for TodayTix. So you can check out all of these different areas for shows: New York, London, San Francisco, DC, anywhere. So now let's browse some shows. Some of them will have a little banner on the top, like for The Parisian Woman, for lottery. Now in order to enter that, you just click on that little banner and enter it through there. Now, as you can see, each of these shows has dates and days of the week where they are available. So just be mindful of that when you check out and buy your tickets. And our final online option is Broadway Roulette. This is the site for Broadway Roulette. So you pick the day, they pick the show, and the tickets are anywhere between $49 and $59. So it is a great opportunity, and especially great for someone who loves spontaneity. So let's see how to get tickets. So you pick the day you want to see the show. So it could be the day after or 3 months from now. Who knows? Let's go with the 28th. You can pick however many tickets you need. You put in your name, email, and your cell phone, and then you can scroll down. You can say what you prefer to see, whether it be a musical or a play, or if you don't care. The musicals do tend to be on the little more expensive side, but let's choose a musical today. Then you can select up to 4 shows that you definitely know you don't want to see. So sometimes you can use this for shows you've already seen, or ones you don't particularly care for. I don't really feel the need to see the John Leguizamo shows, so let's cross those out. And then maybe A Bronx Tale, because I'm not really interested in that show. And for the last one, let's cross out one I've already seen a bunch of times. So let's cross out Wicked. I've already seen it enough. I don't need to see it again. And then if you pay $10 more, you can cross out 2 more shows. But I don't really need that. So you can put in a discount code if you have one, and then your order is going to be down there. You put in your credit card, and you pay. Then the night before, you get an email as to what you won. So before we end this video, I want to give just some notes about some do-nots when it comes to buying cheaper tickets. Number 1, don't deal with scalpers. If somebody's trying to get you to purchase their Hamilton ticket on the street for $20, it's probably too good to be true. And also be wary of StubHub, because a lot of people will, I've seen this with people who have gone to see Hamilton, people will sell their ticket on StubHub and then cancel the order afterwards, after the process has gone through and the ticket has been transferred to its new owner. The original owner will cancel the ticket order, therefore making the ticket that the new owner bought null and void. And so when they go and see the show, it's not valid and they can't get in. Be very wary of StubHub, and also the bots tend to use StubHub as well and will mark up prices. So just be very, very wary of that. And there you guys go. There are some options for you guys to get cheaper tickets for Broadway shows in the 2018 season. Now, I hope that these options will work for you. I will leave links down below to all of the websites that I tend to use, or any websites that I mentioned here today, to help you in your search for cheaper tickets. Now, I hope you have a great week, guys. Do not forget to like this video if you enjoyed what you saw, and hit that subscribe button down below. And if you really liked what you saw, hit the notification button so you can get notified every time I post a new video. Have a great week. Enjoy your rehearsals if you have them, and I will see you later, guys. Bye.